Hello, everybody. This is Big Tuna coming at you with another episode of Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Brave New World. We are playing as Elizabeth's England Empire today, and we are in video 13. We are at turn 302. I hope that doesn't forebode us for an unlucky episode, because we really do need luck at this point. We're not doing horribly, as it were. We are humming along. We have 6 cities, which isn't too bad. They're not like sky high population. We only have 2 cities that are above 20 pop, which is not great. We have, 5 of the 6 of them are above 15. I guess we could maybe make a move to like upgrade Hastings in New York just to have that nice even like 20 population number. But really we're focusing on Nottingham and Canterbury because they have observatories, which is plus 50% science, which is insane. You definitely want observatories if you can help it. I don't think we knew we were going for a science victory when we settled York, but like, unfortunately you need to be right next to an observatory right next to a mountain to get an observatory. But yeah, the fact that they're in these 2 cities, like we just really want to like grow the pop of these 2 cities to continue to get the science. But yeah, as you can tell, our numbers are like way up. 848 a turn, not too shabby. We did land Neuschwanstein like right before. I don't know. I don't speak German. I assume that's like somewhat close to the pronunciation, but yeah. So we landed that. That gave us essentially gold, happiness, and culture, which we really needed. Our culture game is doing like not like killing it, but doing well. Like we have a solid culture game, and we'll try to pick up more culture as the game goes. We have happiness. We're using all of our trade routes, which is great. But yeah, we have our happiness and we have gold, and our economy is up and running. So some of you might be getting a little bit down. Like you take a look at the Iroquois, right? I mean, they just have a beastly empire. Something about them is like they don't have many like sky high population cities either. They just have a lot of like lower population cities. So they have like what you would call distributed production. Like if we were to go to war with them, it would be a nightmare because they could produce. I mean, they just have so many cities. Like if they were to switch and produce an infantry unit in each one of these cities, I mean, they could have an army put together in like 10 turns. It's terrifying. But, that being said, they like for big things that they have to produce, like huge undertakings, they don't really, like their biggest city is Onondaga. Like I think our like second city, Nottingham, will reach a point where it's as big as their capital at some point. So like they're like some point, like hopefully in the not too distant future. So they have distributed production. But yeah, I mean, I think they have like a ton of cities out there. We're trying to like build our cities to be very, very tall, or at least like the capital. And yeah, we're just trying to like get a few tall cities that have like centralized production. And we're trying to essentially like build up as much population as we can right now in those cities, certainly not settle any new ones, and just use that to contribute to our science. Like we want to just like move our science game across the board as quickly as possible. Our goal is to get to a few core technologies. Like if you see any of these like white circles here, nanotechnology, satellites, advanced ballistics, particle physics. Of course, we need rocketry. If we can get all of those unlocked, we can start building the rocket parts that we need to win the game. So, yeah, we want to build up as much science as possible to like get to that point, and then we want huge cities to build the rocket parts that we need. That all being said, like, yeah, I get it. Like the Iroquois control a lot of the map, and it's a little bit of a downer. Rome is doing pretty well too, and you can tell like their population is good. They kind of have both. Look at that. Oh man. It's a little scary. They have 2 monster cities. Like their science cannot be hurting. Like they have they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 really big cities, and frankly, that's a little bit scary. Those seem to be their only cities. I don't know if they planted. Yeah, they planted this city here that they're trying to scale up. Their science can't be hurting either. We are ahead of them. I could definitely see them overtaking us, at which point it's like time to be a little afraid. I might even use that as an excuse to go and like knock over one or two of their coastal cities to like really kill their science game. We'll see if it comes to that. But listen, something to like help you feel a little bit better about how this game is going. It might seem that like Britain is languishing. I would totally dismiss that narrative. So if we like look down so yeah, we're not first in any categories, but if we look at the globe right now, we are above, if not in some cases well above, the global average in every single category, except for, so soldiers, we are super close. Happiness, we're close too. So we are not far behind in any of the categories, and we are above global average in 6 out of the 8 categories right now. So like we're hardly languishing. We're a strong empire. The Iroquois are putting on a strong show. Rome has a lot of population and a lot of soldiers. That being said, they are AI. Like, they don't make decisions like a human would, and maybe they will squander what they have. We shall see. But either way, so I feel like we're coming off a strong point. Like, I almost think at this point, like looking at the population distribution, Rome is the bigger enemy here. But again, like I said, like we have a strong navy. We're going to continue to build a stronger navy. And if they really present a problem in like the science game, I think if we were to kind of march in and knock over Iridium really quick, and then just sail through and take their other cities, we could knock them out of the game for like competitiveness. So we'll see how that goes. We do have the largest city on the planet, London, and we're going to continue to scale it. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Like, we're not doing as bad as it may seem. We're just, we have some tough enemies. But yeah, we'll get into it. So Poland has a lot of votes. They don't have nearly enough to like win. I don't think anybody's going to win a diplomatic victory here. I think that's fair to say. We have 4 votes. Can we mix things up? I'm going to vote for actually, no. I'm going to vote for Poland, which sounds dumb. But the thing is, if I vote, if it's a tie vote, the incumbent stays in. So to vote out Poland, you do need 17 votes. If we had one more, I'd vote for the Iroquois to get in their favor. But they can't, so I'm going to use this excuse to like suck up to Poland. Here's another thing. Okay, so Poland they had 3 frigates here a minute ago. Like last couple turns, which was not scary. But now they have 3 battleships. That's a little scary. That is teched past our ships of the line. If they were to roll in with 3 battleships, they could destroy our navy pretty quickly. So that's pretty scary. It's very expensive to upgrade a ship of the line to a battleship. So we almost need to like put money. I think rather than putting the money into it, we will put money into it. But I think we also need to be willing to just hard build these guys. We have 3 more oil, so I fully have the intention of building 3 more battleships and like getting them into this bay. Once we have 4 battleships in here, I'm not worried. I think we can outmatch their navy. The question is, can we do it quickly enough? Like, if they launch an attack in the next few turns, it's not going to be good. They are at war, not with us, so that's good. Like, I think they're at war with the Iroquois. Let's see. Oh, Rome and the Iroquois. So they're in a rough spot. Like, I don't see them just like marching in and like declaring on the next most powerful civ in the game. But if they do, like, I want to make sure we're ready. So anyway, well, yeah, enough talking. Let's get on with the game. But I think we are gonna need to switch to start building, military units. So Caesar is getting nukes, or he just researched the Manhattan Project. That's a little scary. So in one turn, we are gonna unlock atomic theory, and that is gonna tell us whether we have uranium in our borders. And oh god, I hope we do. Like, these are gonna be 2 very different games. It's a little nerve-wracking because we don't have that much. Like, picking up Warsaw helped. Let's see. We're gonna have to live with the reality, whether we have it or not. I really wanted to get that banner that says that we have uranium. Oh no. Oh no. I was really hoping we had uranium in our borders. Rome does. Guys, that... I'm not saying that's a game changer, but that is not pleasant. Let's go to the Iroquois. They don't... Oh, they have 2 uranium. I'm not sure whether this shows up when we, like, have the technology or when we... I don't know, but let's see what we can... 14 gold... 3 gold per turn. Oh, man. Oh, trading our oil. Can we give them, like, 6 gold per turn? Oh. They traded to us for nothing. Okay. So we have to maintain a good relationship with the Iroquois pretty much for the rest of the game. Like, they are our line to uranium. That being said, okay. That bums me out. We do not have access to uranium. And that sucks, but we were able to... We don't have natural access to it. We don't really control that much land, so it's not super surprising. Actually, so this is the time of the game. We actually picked up another spy, so that's good. Man, I'm a little bummed about that. That's not good. So, like, this is how Civ works. Some things go against you. So none of the city-states have uranium. That would be excellent if they did. Okay, so I think we pretty much want to use our spy to pick up... what does that mean if you just click clue? Click to have recruit attempt a coup. Yeah. May attempt to stage a coup, bring into power a group that will be our ally. The leading faction. The operation has a 0. Wait, what? I didn't know it told you like a percentage. 0%. All right, so just keep them there to like keep doing things in our favor. Okay. We need to build Manhattan Project, and we need to get nukes so people don't want to attack us. I think once we get nukes, people are going to leave us alone, which is good news. But what was the point? So we need to maintain a relationship with the Iroquois because they are our only line to uranium. They may also decide to stop providing us. So we need to build nuclear weapons as fast as possible so we have them. Yeah, like to the extent... Okay, so we have atomic theory. We need to get to nuclear fission. Okay, we radar into it. So in 13 turns, we will have nuclear fission. We need to have Manhattan Project research by then, and then we need to, in 2 cities, build 2 atomic bombs. Here's the problem. If they rescind, if they, like, stop the trade and we don't have the nuclear fission, we cannot secure atomic weapons. I think if we build it and then lose the uranium, I don't think we lose... Yeah, we just lose access to it at that point. But... Like, they may be less effective, but people will still fear the fact that we have our atomic bombs. So, yeah, we don't have a choice. We must... And it's on the path to a lot of the science techs we need anyway. We must secure nuclear weapons for our own safety and security. But, like, once we have them, I think we will be left alone in a certain way. Yeah. So, level 6 is one of those... I've never seen an AI use nuclear weapons on level 6. I think level 8, you're more likely to see it. I don't know if they'll do it on Emperor. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so cool. Well, we're making the steps for that. I think London finishes in a stadium in 1 turn. I think we will promptly use that. We will then go into build, like in London, we will build the Manhattan Project. I am going to go for, I think we need battleships to send over just to like secure I'm going to call it Warsaw Bay against Luds. We just don't have enough money to upgrade these guys to battleships yet. So, but yeah, well, let's go ahead. I'm really happy we were able to pick up that uranium from the Iroquois. But yeah, we need to make immediate use of it. It's good to like secure that. Hiawatha got Kremlin. From what I understand, Kremlin is a pretty garbage... It's a pretty garbage wonder. Gosh, I'm out of copper. I don't know how we're doing. Also, I do need to use this additional spy. Like, we can't steal anything from the... We're number 1 for science. That's a great place to be. We'll probably lose it here and there, but like I would love to cling on to being number 1 for science. That's great because we have good production too. Yeah, we're number 2 in the world. We're way the fuck behind the Iroquois, but if we're number 1 for science, that's good. We're going to be the first to get to certain stuff, and like, so we're 2 points above the world average. We're hopefully we'll continue to pull ahead. Yeah, wow, look at poor little Poland. Poland and Korea are just not doing well. But yeah, great to be number 1 in something, especially science. Of all of these, if I could pick one, it would be science. You want to be ahead in science, so we're doing good in science. That is great. We absolutely want to hold on to that. Yeah, let's continue to grow London. I think we're tremendously served by that. And within London, we want the Manhattan Project, no doubt. Yeah. And I think we can just kind of keep things as they are. Okay, so something else I'm going to do, actually, to pick up some additional science, we do have some unemployed citizens, which we definitely, instead of production, I'm going to put every single unemployed, I'm going to fill the science buildings. So public school, research hub, I'm going to put all the specialists there because we pick up additional science from those, and I'd be really stupid not to use those. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that in New York. Nottingham is growing. So in the cities that are not growing, I want to do that. In the cities that we need to grow, it's a good question. At some point, I am going to make that switch. Hastings is also not growing, so I do want to put the scientist, get the research lab and university. Those are the specialists I want to work. So look at that. We're already like upping our science a pretty good degree. And we're going to hit a point like maybe when Nottingham gets to 25 and Canterbury gets to 20, I will change my tune. I am going to use 1 happiness to get to 20. York. $13. All right. Well, if it's that far off, I'm not going to limit growth. Well, I don't know. I won't limit growth in New York. Like when it hits 20, I'll limit. Okay. So this submarine is going to do, I think the battleship might be able to see it. Okay. We can upgrade. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather have a battleship in the bay right now. Like I want to save 1 turn and buy a battleship rather than upgrade this guy to an artillery. Because battleships are freaking fierce. Yeah. So what do we lose here? We lost gold. Oops. Misclick. Diplomacy overview. Let's go talk to Gajamata. I mean, he wasn't exactly like, he doesn't like us. Why does he hate us so much? Like, he freaking hates our guy. We were spying on him for a while. I think, like, we isolated ourselves from the world by being a different ideology. And that's what happened. Can we at least secure, like... Yeah, he thinks so. Is our military really that much worse than his? Well, yeah. So this is the point of getting nuclear weapons. 3. Fine. I don't know. I just want some gold. Like, is there anybody else who will just give us, like, a pittance for extra copper? Oh, they'll trade us 7. Weren't we paying them for extra luck? I don't know. I'm going to hook this up. It seems like a long time. I don't know if we, like, lost those luxuries or what. Okay, 4 battleships. I'm not happy about that. And 2... I mean, they have great generals. They're going to lose Krakow soon. I do think they have a little bit, like... They have... Yeah. They have bigger fish to fry than fighting England right now. But we have to be ready. I am going to upgrade this guy so we have 1 battleship in the bay. I'm going to move. So yeah, this guy's absolutely going to be a naval unit. And I'm going to move him as well to fight. So we have 2 battleships in the bay. It makes me feel a little bit better. What do we lose this turn? Open borders. I didn't even know we had open borders with Caesar. Louvre would give it. So that give us some culture. We need other crap. Unfortunately. Military, I think we need that little bit of happiness. Okay, so Hastings is 20. I don't particularly intend on growing Hastings much anymore. Hastings built the battleship. Oh. Okay, they're working on a battleship. Okay, we actually, before anything, we have to resolve how are we going to use this spy. Is anybody... Okay, we're just like... Okay, our numbers are not looking horrible. They're not looking so horrible. We're catching up in population with Rome a little bit. So, like, who is a... I would just... I guess... So we're spying on Sydney and Prague, or we're like... Let's see if things have worked out for... Or, I'm sorry, Melbourne and Prague. What else do we want? Will any of these guys... Okay, so Melbourne is a natural choice. Ivory has been, like, banned, so, like, that wouldn't particularly make us happy if we were to pick that up at this point. Iron, horses, silver... No, it's not the medieval era. I don't really care. So the pearls... I don't really know. I'm almost going to put... So I want to put them in Rome... Here, I'll do this so as not to piss them off. I don't think we're going to be able to steal any technologies, but I'll put him as a spy. I'll put him as a spy. Okay, we have a battleship. I do want to upgrade York to 20, just to have like every city that I have direct control over to be pop 20. I think that'd be nice. We have a battleship. How much for your battleship? I am going to get another battleship. I think it's something we need to do. I did get a summary now. That's good. Man. These are like high military academy. We need the 2. We need to keep things humming along. I'm happy to have picked up that artillery. Actually, yeah, let's get the walls in a castle. I think we get a lot from castles now. Like, a lot. So let's go ahead and do that. Naval. Just the whole goal. These are not going to be offensive units. Let's use this submarine. They can't see us. Forgot about that. So artillery. We will move this Gatling gun. Actually, no. That's not what we'll do. We're going to move this artillery to Warsaw, to the Warsaw Bay. Just like, yeah. All right, this night, I'm sorry. We lack the horses. Okay. So we pick up, in London is still, I don't know. Yeah, we don't get nuclear fission for 9 more turns. Open borders. I'm not going to give you freaking open borders. Will they sell us any uranium? Okay, 16 gold per turn. I'm almost freaking tempted to lock down all of their uranium. That's just okay. That was a thought experiment. How much for 1? Can I do 1 for like 10? Get 3 nuclear weapons. Okay. I think that's worth it. It takes 1 nuclear weapon out of their arsenal, and then that's like it leaves us options. I may not re-up that deal. We are flying through the social policy like we're... Oh, my God. Oh. Hiawatha. Oh, no. Okay. First, let's lock down the happiness we know we can get. Okay, this is what we should have saved the freaking copper for. Oh, my God. Wait, 15 gold per turn? Why? Okay, they have 3. Oh, my God. We're not going to be able to lock it down. We're going to have to, like, iron... Oh, my God. Iron... Not aluminum. Horses. He's not going to accept this. I'm going to give him aluminum. Holy frick. Okay, we're not going to be able to get any happiness from Rome. It's not going to happen. Yeah, oh my God. He's not going to do this. Gold. I can't. Oh my God. 20 gold per turn. So, oh no. All right. This sucks. Ooh, this is a tough call. I totally wish London was on a mountain because then I would only grow London from here on out. We just had a lot of deals that lapsed. You can tell it's like we're kind of like a house of cards. So in Canterbury, is there anything we can do to pick up quick happiness? Yeah, let's get a castle. Castle is going to give us a little boost. So yeah, we'll keep a little bit of eye on Rome. Now we've had a really long, like, positive history with the Iroquois, so I'm not feeling particularly worried about them. Man, I did not like that. Oh wow, do we have radio? I didn't even realize we got radio. We have not put it to use at all. Oh, we got radio way back. I forgot. Radio, yeah, back in the modern era. Yeah, I am feeling encouraged. Like, once we get combustion under our belt, we will be completely in the atomic era. So I think we're making nice progress in the tree. Yeah, look at us, over 900 population. I'm sorry, 900 science, not population. Jeez. All right. Do we pick up the 3 gold pittance? I'm not even giving them friggin' happiness. Screw you, Rome. Man, yeah, we're very like House of Cards-esque kind of situation. If the Iroquois ever flip to not like us, like, we are screwed. We have to invest in the happiness buildings that we've invested in so far. So I am sending happiness to London. Do I want to keep scaling? I'll keep scaling up Canterbury. I don't know. I think it'll be useful to us. It would be really cool if, like, the submarine can go in their borders. Wait, why can it go here but not? Oh, that was weird. It'd be cool if the submarine could go in their borders. Just because, like, by virtue of being a submarine, they don't know it's there. Dude, man, stuff gets so expensive later on. I'm gonna move this artillery into Warsaw. Gatling gun. Oh man, they're getting beat up by the Iroquois. So I don't want Lodz to become Iroquois. I want Poland to put up just enough of a defense that they're, like, yeah, they don't lose the city. I want every other civ on the planet to just waste all their freaking resources. So yeah, the submarine is showing, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess the submarine can't get that close. We don't have open borders with Rome. So we don't know. They could have a huge navy there. Okay. We got a castle that gave us a couple nice little boosts. I am going to go ahead and get a stock exchange. We need money. We need to upgrade our military. And we ain't doing it well so far. Making the 900 gold per turn ain't so shabby. Oh my god, 1 gold per turn. Just this pittance. How much do we have? 4. Like, everybody. Autocracy was probably a bad move, frankly. Yeah, the 3 gold per turn. They are not friendly. They want to kill us, but they're getting killed themselves. Oh my god, look at them just, like, floating. What are they thinking? They don't have any other cities on the water. Why would they bring their great scientists out on the water? I almost want to declare just to, like, kill their great scientists. But here's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody likes us. We're autocracy. We're the lone autocracy civ on the planet. Probably a bad move in hindsight. And I need to explore avenues of doing, like, freedom. The problem is you leave yourself to a lot of unhappiness, but we wouldn't be getting hit with so much friggin' unhappiness if we were a friggin' freedom empire. Like, like, we'd be aligned with 2 other civs on the planet with happiness. With, like, freedom, and it would leave us happier. Okay, great. So there's 3. We have the Warsaw Bay situation has been relieved a little bit. Okay, I am gonna get a stock. Do I want happiness or money? I am going to get that. Military Academy in 3 turns is pretty darn good. So luckily, I don't know. They have carriers. They don't seem to be pulling ahead, like, way too much. I don't know. They have some infantry. I don't see them being able to storm Nottingham and London, but, like, we'll see. All right, I don't see our science going too much higher. I think we should just bulb this guy. Oh, rocketry. Yeah, let's bulb him against rocketry. Great. Brought rocketry down to 3. We can, be the first civ to get Apollo program, maybe. Okay, nuclear fission. Yeah, so we can start, within 4 turns, we will be able to start work on nuclear weapons. I think we should just do that right away. That'll get everybody off of our backs. Yeah, so we have another battleship. Fuck, can't go under the ice. Again, sorry for cussing. I don't technically list these videos as being kid-friendly. Okay, we have a battleship. Do we want a seaport? That is going to give us 1 happiness. We haven't worked anything. I don't think it's worth it, frankly. Let's get a military academy. We want the happiness. We need to give a buffer. If the Iroquois cut us off, we can't. I don't want to leave us unhappy because we're going to lose a huge science buff if we do that. Okay, at some point, I think I want the numbers to play out evenly. Am I avoiding growth in Canterbury? Oh no, I'm sending. Oh, that's horrible. Put him back into food. Okay, we're not unhappy. We need to grow in Canterbury. Are we growing in Nottingham? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot we were avoiding growth. I could have been getting extra science for the Empire. I am also going to grow London. Frick. Well, what are you going to do? All right. Well, you make mistakes. Civilizations make mistakes. That's how things go. Hopefully it wasn't too, for that many turns or that painful. Okay. Submarine. Yeah, I want that submarine to be a spy. I want to move a privateer here to be a spy. I just want to know if Rome is planning on sending any kind of military or any kind of navy. Man, look at the range. These ships have great range. All right. Keep on trucking. Yeah, so in 4 turns, we're going to lock down. We're going to lock down the Manhattan Project. We're going to be able to get nuclear weapons, which is great. So yeah, let's continue to grow Canterbury. Okay, we got a military academy in Nottingham. I really don't want a hospital in this city. Question is, do I pick up a stadium? I don't really think I need a hotel. I'm going to get another policy in 2 turns, which is great. I'll be able to finish out rationalism. Man, these are tough questions. What do I frickin' want? I would love to pick up the Epics and the East India Company at some point. I'm going to take this lull to just build the stadium. I think happiness is not going to be lost. This isn't as much to grow anymore. This is more based on the buffer. But yeah, so I'm going to bring Nottingham to 25. I'm going to bring Canterbury to 20. I'm going to bring London to 35. And then I'm pretty much going to take the happiness buffer we have and run with it. And then I'm going to essentially just focus on specialists and focus on science in all of our cities and kind of go from there. So we got the military academy. So we have a little bit of that same happiness buff. And I'm going to go for the stock exchange. I just don't want us to get broke, because we're still relying on happiness. So yeah, and then once I do, once I set all of my cities to science, I am going to, I think from that point, I'm just going to send all 7 of my trade routes for money and just accrue money for the Empire. Okay, so we have another policy. Oh, we got a great engineer. Heck yeah. Okay, and we unlock nuclear fission. Excellent. Let's go for rocketry. I want us to be the first civ. I think it'll help me feel better to be the first civ who unlocks rocketry, who gets the Apollo program. Okay, this will be a nice cash infusion. I do want to finish out rationalism. We're going to get +1 gold from science buildings for sovereignty. Oh my god. Holy crap, we had 42 science buildings. I'm trying to do the math. What, like, libraries and like what other, like, national college? I expected that to go from like 12 to like 30 something. I did not expect it to go up to 54. Wow. But yeah, if you're going broke, like, money equals science. Like, if you run out of money, your science, it'll ding your science to where it could, like, bring your science to zero. So, wow, here we are again. Excellent. So we have one more rationalism policy, maybe like 27 or so turns left to get to that. Did it tell you? Next policy, 27 turns. Excellent. Wow. That was really good mental math for me. Okay. Anyway, I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to mental math. So yeah, and then we'll accrue a lot of money for the empire that way, but it's good to know we're making this, like, base, like, income, as it were. Do I want to keep scaling Nottingham? Yeah, let's send it until we get Nottingham to 25. I think that's a good plan. I do not want to use the income on a nuclear plant. Yeah, we get Manhattan in one turn, and then once we get the Manhattan project in one turn, I'm actually going to do just like a one-turn build, and I'm going to get the stable. And yeah, then I'm going to build nuclear weapons in every city. That's essentially what I'm going to do. But yeah, like, we're not the tallest empire, but I don't know. I feel like we are kind of the tallest empire in the game. So Melbourne and Prague. Let's look at Prague. Let's look at Melbourne. Like, they'll slowly start to like us more because we're hacking them, as it were. Okay, so let's see. Oh, man. All right. So we're turn 316. We're not doing horrible for science. I mean, like, look at this. So we're closing in on the technologies. As you can see, we don't have, like, a ton of technologies to research for, like, the end of the game. Something we absolutely want to pick up is we want to go for satellites. We want to pick up Hubble Space Telescope. And I intend to, so I have a great engineer. I absolutely intend on using that great engineer to get the Hubble Space Telescope wonder. That is excellent for science victories. That gives you a spaceship factory in the capital. It gives you several great scientists. So I think I'll resolve this video. Like, I'll end it once we know whether we have locked down the Hubble Space Telescope or not. And if we have, I'll be very happy. We shall see. In the meantime, I don't know if we need the Apollo program for that. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think we do. Because part of me just wants to get a freaking nuclear weapon. Let's go for an atomic bomb. No, it feels improper. Let's build the Apollo program in the capital. And then okay. So let's get a nuclear in Canterbury. Let's get an atomic bomb. Only takes 9 turns. So, like, Canterbury is nothing to sleep on. It's a pretty, look at that production. Great production. Like, in fact, identical production to London, at least when they're both in growth mode. Wow. Yeah. So we'll end the video when we have figured out whether we have locked down the Hubble Space Telescope. Okay, copper. Come on, Rome. Do us 4 gold. Come on. Do you really hate us that freaking much? I am going to collect gold for my... I mean, it's better. 3 gold is better than 0 gold, you know? And I think they know that. Okay, 6. Come on, Korea. All right. At least we're improving with Korea. I'm shocked Korea is still on the map. Like, they're scaling up. What is this symbol? I've never seen it. I'm genuinely incredibly curious. What is this? Blockaded. Okay. I don't know why they have, like, their own symbol for that, but okay. So yeah, York and Hastings, I will happily go ahead and produce nuclear weapons in those 2 cities just to use our uranium. I mean, the Iroquois are 1,000 points ahead of us now. That's pretty scary. It's pretty freaky, as it were. Okay, we're making good income. Let's see. Let's see what kind of threat the poles are. Have we slept on that situation too much? So the poles are stretched so thin at this point that we have 3 battleships and a submarine in the area now. I think we're less vulnerable now than we were. Yeah, I really hope we can lock down that Hubble Space Telescope. Let's get an atomic bomb in York. Man, Hastings production is crummy, but let's go for it. We'll go for that atomic bomb in Hastings as well. Yeah, so in the year 1898 AD, our Navy's looking pretty antiquated, frankly. Like, we're going to want to spend more money on getting that built up. But I'm feeling pretty happy that I'm really happy our science is above 928. I think we can get above 1,000 once we focus on all the specialists we need to, because we do pick up, with rationalism, we pick up the, the bonuses from specialists. Oh, we did a research agreement. Okay, so we can end this video like on time, on turn 325. Great. Yeah, we're going to get the satellites in one turn. Yeah, so the Romans are pulling out some pretty scary units, and this is exactly... So we'll have... Okay, within 12 turns, we'll have 3 nuclear weapons. I don't think anybody's going to really want to mess with us. Okay, we're in the information era. Excellent. I haven't saved in a while, so I'll need to save. Warsaw has been... Okay, converted to Catholicism. We have another whole freaking spy. All right, so our numbers are looking encouraging. We're falling. Okay, once we get our nuclear weapons, we'll be way above the the global average for weapons. And Indonesia's number 1. That's a twist. Man, what a weird map. We have we have a lot of contenders here. Korea's kind of the only. Korea and Poland are out of it. Indonesia is going pretty crazy now. That being said, nobody's pulled like way ahead. Like sometimes you will have a Civ that gets up to like 500,000 troops. Like luckily we're not in that kind of situation. So, but yeah, science is great. Like we're 9 points ahead of Poland. That's great. But we're 3 points ahead of the the global average. We're like well ahead of the global average for population. And Poland is looking pretty pathetic. Poland's looking pathetic across the board. Korea doesn't look like they're going to win no science victory. Their manufacturing is still in the pits. We are, at global average for manufacturing. I don't know. I'm feeling encouraged. Our science is in a good spot. Again, we don't want one of the like big boy civs to if the Iroquois were to overtake us or the Romans were to overtake us in science, that'd be pretty crummy. Yeah, did I save? I'm going to go ahead and save again. But let's see. So let's go ahead and pick up the Hubble Space Telescope. I hope we can get this in one turn. Oh, yeah. Okay. So do we backfill? That's a question. And I think we do. We don't really have a point in not backfilling. Do we want penicillin? I don't know. Oh, we do. We probably want bomb shelters in all of our cities so we don't get nuked to oblivion. Yeah. I'm going to favor that. Let's just get all the techs we need before. Well, no. I'm going to do advanced ballistics because we need 3 boosters. And I'm going to... Oh, we don't have any aluminum. Okay. Fuck. In the trade to the Iroquois, we have a trade that's lapsing. We may have to say goodbye to some happiness because we can't trade our aluminum away anymore. Boom! The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that man has measured it. Anatoly France. I don't know who that is. Okay, 2 great scientists appear near the city where the wonder was built. Provides a free spaceship factory in the city in which it was built. Excellent, 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 excellent. 25% production while building spaceship parts. So we're kind of maxed out for the science. I think we should just bulb So how much for advanced ballistics? Wow. That's a pretty heavy price. Wow. Okay. Here's the thing. Advanced ballistics is good because we can just start getting to work on boosters in like 3 cities. We can start doing that. Yeah. I think we're going to want to get that work underway. Like we could, it's so many turns for a spaceship factory. Like there's a few things at play here. One of them is that it takes forever to build these spaceship parts. And there's 6 of them. We want to get, so there's 3 boosters we have to build. And then there's 1 SS cockpit. There's 1 SS engine. And there's 1 stasis chamber. So like, do we want to get the technologies uncovered first? Do we want to go after the aluminum first? Do we want to just get advanced ballistics unlocked? Just so we can friggin' start building the boosters, but we don't have any aluminum. I think we go for telecommunications, and I think we do that. I think we bulb both great scientists right now. So 6-3, and this is okay. So we're gonna lose a little bit. Is there such thing as overflow? I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Penicillin. Oh, so there's overflow. That's great. That's excellent. So we got to put some of it towards ecology. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to, put it into telecommunications. Let's bulb this one. Okay, excellent. So that moved up our timeline a lot. So we are now, we get ecology in 1, and then we can start building. We don't need telecommunications. Yeah. So we just want ecology in 1 turn, and we could start building recycling centers in our cities that give us 2 aluminum, and we can use that to start building spaceship parts. So I think I am going to transition from recycling center to SS booster. If I was playing against human players, I would do bomb shelters sooner, but I don't think the AI really bombs people much. I think I'm going to get advanced ballistics and then go back and do telecommunications. Then I'm going to... So we have satellites. We can actually start building the SS cockpit. That's awesome. We can start building spaceship parts. Well, not right now. We need... Oh, yeah. Did we finish the Apollo program? No, we need to finish the Apollo program first. Sorry, there's a lot of thoughts flying around right now. Okay, and then we really just have to, finish out the tree. Well... And then go after nanotechnology, and then go after particle physics. So we're closing in. I'm not particularly worried. I'm gonna save for sure. But yeah, we're humming along. Oh my god, truffles. Luckily we are not. Okay, I am gonna vote against the Iroquois, and they're not gonna like me for it. And I'm sorry to do that. But I don't know. I can't have them take over Protestantism. So we got another spy. We're just swimming in spies. Okay. Ecology. We have an atomic bomb. Does that affect our military count? It seems to not hurt. Maybe. I don't know. Once we get 3 on the board, life is going to be good. Okay, we're going to need a lot of aluminum for what lies ahead. I don't think we need to produce military anymore because we're going to have 3 atomic weapons. I'd say let's just get recycling centers on board. And let's go for advanced ballistics so we can get to work on what we need to get to work on. Sorry, Poland. Rome is afraid of us. I am not going to be friends with Rome. For sure. But they are afraid of us because we have nuclear weapons. Yeah, this is why you get them. So this is going to detract people from attacking us. Oh my god. The Iroquois are guarded. That's bad. That's very bad. Wonderful. We have 9 wonders. Oh, because we conquered Poland. I forgot. Yeah. So I am going to move my atomic weapon to London. So it's kind of funny. Like, can we nuke Rome from Nottingham? Part of me is like, oh, we can nuke like Ravenna maybe. No, we don't want to be dropping nukes. We want to. Oh, frick. Hiawatha beat us to the Apollo program. Oh no. That's the one thing I did not want to see. Okay. That's scary. Here's the thing. They got rocketry. What's scary is if we start seeing that if they're like building spaceship parts. Okay. We cannot waste any time. Oh, we don't have any aluminum. Oh, this is devastating. We have to do a recycling center. Oh no, we could have started work on the SS cockpit, but we don't have any aluminum. We have to get the recycling center. Recycling center all day. So let's see how the nuclear weapons affected our global, like, soldiers. 240. Oh, so we're well above global average. Great. People aren't going to mess with us anymore. That's great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at turn 326. I got carried away. So, guys, we are at an exciting part of the game. Our population is not looking so shrimpy anymore. Warsaw's 16. That's our smallest city. So we have 6 cities in the empire. They're all above 15 population. Let's see. So only 3 of the cities are above 20, but that's a little deceptive. Like, we have one population 35. In fact, okay, here's a change we're going to make. I don't care about growing London anymore. How about them apples? Does science make any difference? Okay, oh no, we don't need to be working the market. We should absolutely be working all of our science specialists. Absolutely working our science specialists at this point. In fact, well, I'm going to let Nottingham grow, and I'm going to let Canterbury grow. But yeah, okay. So we're like inching up on 1,000 science a turn. So like we're like tearing through the tree, which is great. And like we're in turn 326. We have time, it seems like. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we got our science game together really fast. Like, things really came together. Like, it's scary as hell that Hiawatha, of all of them, got the Apollo program. That terrifies me. They got it on the same term as us, because their production is monstrous. They're going to be able to tear through building those. The question is their science good enough to keep going? And like, so they got rocketry, but there's still a lot of technologies they have to pick up. So what we have to do is we got caught in a jam a bit. We should have really focused on getting our aluminum online first. And then like, maybe we should have really like worked towards unlocking these technologies first. In fact, yeah, while we're waiting on the aluminum, I am going to switch away and at least do combustion. But yeah, so the thing is, but like we're in science mode right now. But soon we'll be at the point where we are in production mode for all our cities, and we can hopefully tear through the 6 spaceship parts we need. This is a real race. It seems like our one enemy is the Iroquois now, so we'll see how things go. But anyway, it's been a long video. I'm going to let you guys go. But things are, we're near 1906 AD. Who the heck knows what's going to happen? Hiawatha's taken over a lot of the map. The Indonesians have, like, surprisingly, like, they look scarier than Rome now in certain ways. Like, I don't know. Rome is a beast. So, like, there are 4 beasts on the map right now. Indonesia has reestablished themselves in ways that, like, I didn't anticipate at first. But we're trucking along. Like, we're really holding our own. Like, we have some big cities. We have the biggest city on the planet. We have a lot of the population. So, Milan, who are they about to lose their city to? The Romans took over Milan. Yeah, so things are scary. But we have nukes now. People aren't going to mess with us. So it's really just a question of like hunkering down and producing. And we're going to see if that works out for us. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there. You guys have been amazing. That was video 13. And frankly, it didn't seem that unlucky to me. I will catch you all in video 14. Holy crap, 14 videos. Wow. And we're going to see how things continue to pan out for the British Empire. You guys have been amazing. I cannot wait to see you there. I am Big Tuna. I will see you in video 14. Take it easy in the meantime. Bye-bye.